Good evening from Washington, D.C., and thank you to those of you joining us from around the world for news from a Catholic perspective. I'm Lauren Ashburn. The Supreme Court takes up the case of a Colorado baker who refused to make a cake for a gay wedding reception. It pits First Amendment claims of artistic freedom against the anti-discrimination arguments. Colorado baker Jack Phillips says it would have violated his deeply held Christian beliefs. Correspondent Jason Calvi was inside the High Court for oral arguments today. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Lauren. Justices had so many questions today that it went into overtime. They were divided along liberal and conservative lines, but Justice Anthony Kennedy, whose vote will likely decide the outcome, said Colorado had not respected Phillips' religious beliefs. He also said siding with him might lead other shop owners to put up signs that say, "We do not bake cakes for gay weddings." I spoke to Jack Phillips, the baker at the center of this case, after the arguments.
I think it went well, and I just hope now that the justices will look at this case and allow creative professionals like myself to create freely according to their conscience, and that nobody else has to go through what my family and I have gone through for the last 5 years.
Phillips tells me he's even received death threats, but supporters also gathered outside the Supreme Court for the other side in this case, Charlie Craig and David Mullins.
We want everyone to be treated equally, you know? We all deserve fair and equal treatment, and that's why we're here today.
Today's case was the first one involving gay rights since the Supreme Court ruled in 2015 that states could not stop same-sex couples from marrying. The Trump administration supports Jack Phillips and even had some time today to argue on his behalf inside the courtroom. Lauren, we expect the decision to be issued by the Supreme Court at the end of their term in June.
Capitol Hill correspondent Jason Calvi. Thank you, Jason.